So as we know, 2026 is here, and I would say 2025 was probably one of my best years in fashion in terms of finding the clothes that I really want to wear. So now that 2025 is over, I think I compiled a pretty good list of the favorite things I purchased in 2025. I did a lot this year, traveled to China, found some really good things while I was in China. I'm going to be posting a video about that as well. But overall, I think my fashion sense in 2025 has really evolved to what I really do enjoy wearing. I think when we all started with fashion and got into it, we would just put on whatever. We would just wear whatever. That was the case of me. When I was 18 and I really started getting into fashion, I would just wear whatever. Like, it literally did not matter. I would just put it on. It didn't even match. But we all start somewhere. But I think 2025 has been one of my best years in terms of finding pieces that I really want. Without further ado, let's get started in my favorite pickups of last year. Starting off really strong. I got this actually the very end of December. So almost going into 2026. Where I live is very cold. It's brutally cold up in the northeast of the United States, but I picked up this Prada nylon zip-up jacket, if you want to call it. Very simple, not doing too much. As you can see, the iconic, like, just Prada logo right on the sleeve there. Usually the jackets that I find from Prada with this particular silhouette and this fabric, usually they put the logo right on the chest and you have a zipper pocket right here. But this one was on the sleeve, going down on the side of the jacket. I got this jacket in Woodbury Outlets. It's in New York. If you guys live anywhere in the northeast of the United States, I highly recommend going to that outlet. They have just about every designer store you could think of. I got this jacket for 50% off of retail value. So relatively speaking to retail price, this, you could kind of call it a steal. I still paid $1,000 for this, but retail is over $2,000. As you can see, the zipper is pretty nice inside, not much going on. A couple inside pockets right here. Honestly though, the more I wear this jacket, the more I kind of regret the price I spent on it. I don't think $1,000 is worth the price of what you get, but I do wear it a lot. The price I spent for what it is, I do not think it's worth it, but in terms of favorite pickups of last year, I think this is definitely on there as one of my favorites. All right, this honestly might be my favorite purchase of 2025. We have a brand from Australia. Shout out to Smaldry Adriel. Incredible brand based out of Australia. Object 22. It's I think this is called the Sound Studio hoodie. So you got double zippers. You got a zipper on the bottom, zipper on the top. That's kind of synonymous to his brand. He likes to do double everything when it comes to his pieces, whether it be double zippers or double details on his pieces. But overall, hoodie is incredibly thick, very good quality. You have his logo right here on the side sleeve, if you could see it right there. Hand distressing holes throughout the hoodie. On the back and sleeves, you have kind of like this wax almost plastered on the hoodie to kind of give it that worn in feeling. Overall, I think this is probably the favorite hoodie that I've picked up last year. If I'm being honest, my arm is getting kind of tired just by holding it. It's a really thick hoodie. Everything he makes, extremely good quality. I'll try to link his brand website down in the description below so you guys could go look at it. He just released a new drop as I'm recording this 2 days ago. Really good pieces, honestly. The only thing that I can complain about is if you're in America and you do purchase from his brand, it's not his fault. You do have to pay tariff on the import of the piece. If you're in America, you kind of have no choice, unfortunately. But Object 22 Sound Studio hoodie, amazing hoodie. All right, for this jacket, I may need your guys' help if you guys know what season this is from. So I got this one on eBay. It's a Acne Studios bomber jacket. Pretty simple, all black around. Not much going on in the back. A nice T-stitching going down in the back. But I think Acne Studios puts this patch right here on most of their bomber jackets. And then you just have Acne Studios, their logo on the inside, nice inside pocket. The inside is a really soft kind of t-shirt fabric. Rather than like your classic like nylon or mesh inside of your bomber jackets like this, it's a pretty soft, it literally does feel like a t-shirt. But I don't know the season of this jacket. So if you guys, anyone knows, here's a closer look at the jacket. If you guys know in the comments what season this is from, that would be super helpful because I personally do not know. I do know with this kind of logo on the inside here, I think the season, it has to be before 2020. I think this might be like spring, summer 16, 17, but overall it fits really good. It's good for the colder months where I live because it does get, like I said, very cold here, and it doesn't really look that thick, but honestly, all you need to wear under this is a t-shirt, and then you throw this over, and it really does the job at keeping you warm. So next jacket I have here on the list of one of my favorite things I picked up. Last year I was in Singapore for a layover, and it was pouring rain. I was only there for a day. It was pouring rain, so I walked into Uniqlo to buy an umbrella because I didn't bring one with me. And I also stumbled upon this nice little windbreaker from Uniqlo. Nice little gym jacket, honestly. It's really nothing at all. It's really not crazy. It's nothing special. It's not, obviously it's Uniqlo, it's not designer, it's not expensive, but I just love the way it fits, and I really just like the way it sits on my body. It's very comfortable. It's perfect for the gym, perfect for the springtime, a nice run errands, go to the grocery store, do anything simple. You just throw it on. It looks good all the way zipped up. It looks good unzipped. You could even kind of roll the bottom up if you want more crop look. Overall, I think it's a very solid, simple. I like the stripes going down the sleeves too. Got a little striping down the sleeve. I paid, if I remember correctly, if you want to put it in terms of US dollars, 25, 30 US dollars. I don't know if the American Uniqlo stores have this one. If you guys want to try to find it, I know I did get this one in Singapore, and then my layover in Singapore was to go to China. And when I did go to China, I did not see this jacket at all in their Uniqlos. So don't know if America really has this one, but beautiful little simple jacket. I love it. All right, now to switch things up a little bit, I got this shirt. This shirt was on the thumbnail. I got this shirt on eBay in the beginning of the year, negotiated with the guy, pretty back and forth. This shirt, if you guys know anything about vintage, this shirt is kind of expensive. It's not really easy to get, but I love Rammstein a lot, and this shirt is iconic. It's one of their iconic vintage shirts here. Negotiated with the guy a lot on eBay over the course of probably 2 to 3 days, but finally got it for a decent price, not an arm and a leg. Beautiful fade on it, beautiful graphic on the front, as you can see, all the band members with the shattered glass, obviously single stitch all around. I think the year, let me see, 1998. So right before double stitch kind of started becoming a thing. So single stitch all around, even on the neckline, and then on the back, beautiful Rammstein logo there. Also, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I get this tailored? Because I think it's a little too long on me for the way I like it, but with such a shirt like this, I don't really want to tailor it, and then I have no plan to sell it, of course, but I don't want to tailor it and then, you know, it ruins the value of it, because the tailor that I go to, I've tailored some of my single stitch shirts, and he puts a double stitch on the bottom of the shirt when I get a hem to the length I want. And obviously the hem on the bottom of this is also single stitch. I asked him, can you single stitch? Can you replicate it? He says he can't. So if I do tailor this to the length that I like, I would have to get rid of the single stitch on the bottom. And I know it's not a huge deal, but on a shirt like this and a piece that I really, really like, that's vintage like this, I don't want to really, you know, take away from the original quality and the original design and look of it. But overall, probably the favorite t-shirt that I've bought in the year of 2025, and probably will be one of the favorite t-shirts that I carry and have throughout this year as well. So I got about 3 items left now. I'm gonna speed things up here. I don't wanna bore you guys too long, drag the video out here. But this jacket I got in China as well. While I was there, the story behind this one was, this is just a nice kind of collared zip up jacket from COS. The front all black. It's got pockets where the chest is, which is kind of cool. As you can see, there's something in here. What the hell? Oh wow, I still have my concert tickets from when I went to a concert a couple months ago in there. But on the back, nothing at all. Now the story behind this was, I work a corporate job, a corporate 9-to-5 job, and the dress code there is kind of business casual. Started it in September while I was in China in the summer. I didn't really have many business casual things. So I saw this, I was like, cool, I could wear this in the office. It has a collar on it. It's not too loud. It's not too offensive. I'm pretty sure I could get away with this. And I do wear this to the office to this day. So I wear this to the office, and I wear this just out and about. So it has become a piece that has gotten a lot of wear, and ironically became one of my favorite pieces just by the way it fits. It fits really good. COS is a brand that, though they're not really too high end, their pieces are very good quality. They do take into consideration the detail and the quality of their clothes. And you're not gonna buy something from Cause and you're not gonna throw it in the washing machine and it's not gonna disintegrate. I do like this jacket a lot. It does get dirty very easily. It gets stained just about with anything, which sucks, but overall, beautiful jacket. All right, now we have a reoccurring piece. Back to Object 22, shout out again, Small Dree, Age Real. Object 22 Nocturnal jeans, I think they're called. They're just a straight fit pair of jeans, but like I said again before with his other hoodie, the quality on these jeans are incredible. One thing with jeans that I try to find is a jean that keeps its shape, because after 10 to 15 washes, the jean starts to lose its shape and it starts to not look as flattering. But these jeans, I wanna say they're 14 ounce, just 100% cotton. I'm not sure where he sources his cotton from, but the jean holds its structure extremely well on pretty much any shoe you wear. On the back pocket here, you got, I think you guys could see it, you got just a single stitching going down the pocket for some detail. The buttons instead of a zipper for your closure here. Then you have his branding on the back. Then you have a leather Object 22 patch on the back of the pants. And overall, I think these just fit super good. Doesn't matter what scenario you're in, grocery shopping, cafe, anything, go to class, it doesn't matter. These jeans work for pretty much anything. And I think he prices his stuff at a pretty reasonable value, if I do say so myself. So another piece from the boy, from Object 22 in Australia. Love these jeans. And I have one more piece left to show you. All right, this last piece is actually a boot. And ironically, I got these boots from Goodwill for I think $8, and they have become probably the most worn shoe slash boot of all of 2025 and going into 2026. They're my last piece to show you because they were drying. I had to run some errands this morning. It snowed last night, but I think the silhouette, the brand Skechers, I think just Skechers hiking or work boots, just leather boot. The silhouette is beautiful in my opinion. They're chunky, the bottom, there's no Vibram sole. There's nothing crazy about these boots. It's just a really overall, if you guys could see the detail, simple, good silhouette. They go with just about any baggy jean, not even baggy jean, just straight leg jeans. And whoever gave these away at Goodwill, I don't know why or what their scenario was, but $8 for Skechers all black work boots, I can't complain. There are no Guidis, unfortunately. That is on my list at some point. Guidi is just in a different tax bracket currently, but the black Skechers work boots do the trick, and I love these boots so much. They went to China with me. They've been everywhere with me, honestly. All right, so that's about it pretty much. There's more pieces that I've purchased throughout 2025, but I think those kind of curate my most worn pieces and my favorite pieces, try to put those two together. And that's what I got for a little running list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to make it quick. Didn't want to ramble too much about each piece, just kind of give you guys an overall look at what I've been wearing, what I've liked of last year the most. And I hope to see you guys in future videos. I have a couple cool video ideas coming out soon. Overall, I hope you guys have a good 2026. Honestly, hope you guys just are blessed this year. The year just started, it's only January, but we will all see in the future what this year has to bring, but hopefully it's good. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.